Hey, let's go over our PDN, shall we? First, we're reading this word problem, and we're going to be really, really smart sixth grade ready annotators because we're going to circle the question, the numbers in the labels, and underline the question. Number one, Robert has 6 different video games. Luke has 8 video games. TC has 9 video games, and Ethan has 5 video games. How many video games do they have together? I'm first going to underline my question, how many video games do they have together? And I'm also going to underline 6 video games that Robert has, 8 video games that Luke has, 9 video games that TC has, and 5 video games that Ethan has. I know since I want to find that word, how do they have together, I'm looking for my total. So I can get rid of subtraction and division because those look for parts. So I'm either adding or multiplying. I'm multiplying if I'm doing repeated addition or adding the same thing over and over and over again. I am adding video games, but I'm not adding the same number of video games. So I'm going to be adding like 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5. That's not repeated addition, so it's not multiplication. I'm just doing addition. So I'm going to do 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5. And for me, it's way easier to add 2 numbers together than to add all 4 at the same time. So I'm going to do 6 plus 8, which is 14. Then I'm going to add 9 plus 5, which is also 14. And now I'm going to add 14 plus 14. 4 ones plus 4 ones is 8. 1 10 plus 2 10s is 2. And so I now know that Luke and TC and Ethan and Robert together have 28 video games. So now I'm going to type that in a full and complete sentence. I'm going to say they have 28 video games together. Now for number 2. We're talking about regular and irregular polygons. First, to figure out what type of polygon this shape is, I'm going to count the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sides, which makes this a hexagon. Next, I'm going to pick all the descriptions that apply to this shape. Are all the sides equal? Well, I have this one side here that I'm going to label in the orange. I'm going to draw this side out. This side is orange. This side is, I'm going to make pink. These 2 sides are not equal. The pink one is way longer than the orange one. So I'm going to say these sides are not equal. Now I'm going to look at the angles. I see here we have an L shape right here. That's that right angle. But here, we do not have a right angle. So I already know that these shapes are, or these angles are not equal. So I'm going to make sure I write that in as well, that these angles are not equal. When we have a shape with not equal or unequal sides and not equal angles, it is always an irregular polygon.